Have you wondered at all personally in the last 2 years, because you've been on a heck of a run here, if you'd still have the same achievements had everybody from the other tour been in all the tournaments that you've been playing in? Have you ever thought, I wonder if I'd still finish, would I still be number 1 or 2 or any of those things, had Bryce and Brooks and those guys been with you consistently throughout this entire duration?
Do I think that some of the results would have changed?
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, I only get to compete against those guys 4 times a year, and that was their choice, not mine. And so, at the end of the day, I'm here competing and doing the best I can, and that kind of stuff. What's the point in me thinking about? I mean, there's really absolutely no point to that. We get 4 chances to compete against them, and last week went well, and I'll get another chance here in a few weeks.
So, on behalf of golf fans everywhere, do you have any idea where the tours are in terms of potentially merging, so you guys might get a chance to play together more often?
I mean, I don't really know. That's for the higher-ups to decide. And, I've said it a few times this year. If you want to figure out what's going to happen in the game of golf, go to the other tour and ask those guys. I'm still here playing the PGA Tour. We had a tour where we all played together, and the guys that left, it's their responsibility, I think, to bring the tours back together and, go see where they're playing this week and ask them.
Thank you.
All right, Bart.
Hey, Scottie, you certainly got a lot to choose from now with 2 Masters tournaments and PGA and a lot of other stuff. What's the coolest golf memorabilia you've gotten from some of your wins or some of the stuff that you've got?
I mean, I guess the coolest piece of memorabilia I got to give back when you don't win the tournament is probably the green jacket. I mean, that's always tough having to give that one back. But
you got it when you're there, though.
Yeah, only while you're there. Yeah, you get to wear it on property, which is, I mean, it's a pretty cool feeling, and it's very cool to be able to show up to the Champions Dinner each year. And I mean, I think it's hard to find a cooler piece of golf memorabilia than the green jacket, but sadly, it's not in my possession currently.
Jordan told me when he was at Texas, they got to play a college event at Cypress Point. What's the coolest place you played in competition, you think?
In college?
Or anywhere, just in competition, not just with buddies, whatever.
I mean, I hate to go with the same answer as the last question, but I think Augusta National, growing up here in the States, I think that golf tournament was always just different for us. And having it hosted on the same golf course each year in such a special place, I think anytime you're able to step foot on that golf course and play it, I think it's one of the best tests of golf that we see all year. And, I really always look forward to that event. We have great memories there, and it's a really special place.
All right, we'll take a couple more. Brad?
I think one of the biggest reactions around here was to your win, PGA, was when you did the football spike. Was there any football player you had in mind, or was that a football spike? What was that exactly?
Yeah, when I played football, I didn't score very many touchdowns, so I wasn't too experienced in that. No, I mean, I don't really have much to say on it. I think I just kind of let my emotions out a little bit, and I guess that's where my brain decided it wanted to go at the time. I mean, I really have absolutely no explanation for it at all.
All right, I think we're good. Scottie, thank you for your time.
Sweet. Thank you all.